What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play West of Loathing with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony. This is West of Loathing. What do you think is in store for us in this dining car? Well, the suspense is over. It's food, I guess. Got one of those fancy silver dome things on it. Investigate. You've never wanted anything more. I wanted to make sure there were no enemies around here. You never wanted anything more in your life than you want to lift up this dome and see what's under it. But you're not sure you can muster the amount of culinary expertise it requires to properly reveal a dish of such presumed quality. Don't do it. We can get mysticality up to 50, maybe. This table didn't deserve flowers. This table looks like it just got jostled around in some kind of scuffle, but the flowers are still standing. True, it does look like that. The door between the dining car and the sleeper car is welded shut. Let's go on the roof. Top the stolen train. People really shouldn't refer to themselves in the third person. Oh, what did he say? Ha! You can't stop Emperor Norton. We're not fighting him. We're going to do the peaceful resolution here that involves no conflict. Potentially. Mysticality is at 32. Can we get it higher than that? It's probably our best bet. This gives us spell damage. This is 6 mysticality. What are we at? 8? Okay. 6, 6, 5. Minus 5. Only 4. Come on. Make me mystical. Nothing. Just Moxie related mostly. Sledgehammer, that's not. Okay. No. Come on, mysticality. We got this. Worry Stone. Actually, I'm gonna switch this back for my varmint skin and knife so I don't forget. Worry Stone gives us Moxie. Don't give me spell damage, give me mysticality. Dang it. Nasty Ring. Probably still our best bet. Hurts Fit Pants. Nothing. Riding Boots. Nothing. But we're at 40. So increases your Moxie. Increases your Moxie. Increases your Moxie. We can consume something, which is what we are going to do because I never do. Increases it by 5 for the rest of the day. We need it by 10. So we'll see what we can do. If we just have to consume 2 of those, I don't know if we can. That's the problem. Actually, we can definitely consume 2. Oh, it's a sticky note with a magic word written on it. Poor security practice. Examine it. It says abracadabra. That's got to be important. You stick the note in your journal? I should check that out. Okay. Come on. We can consume more potions. I don't know if that counts. This heavy glass bottle is labeled Buff Out Buffalo Tranquilizers and has a handful of pills rattling around in it. Probably useful for something later. Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 23 for the rest of the day. That seems like overkill. Muscle and mysticality also seems like overkill because it doesn't even get us all the way there. Looks like one of the necromancer's cultists got written up. Two more of these and he'll be ritually eviscerated. Nothing personal, it's just corporate policy. Examine it. You read over the infraction listed on the slip. This is a good opportunity to clear some stuff out of our inventory and advance quests a little bit. It's actually a terrible opportunity for this because I just really want to keep going in this quest. But it looks like one of the cultists was gathering dangerous mushrooms. Curious, you stick the slip in your journal. I should check that out. I didn't mean to click on that. Okay. Gives you the Dark Howdy skill. I can't read any of those. Alice will get mad at me, though she's not here right now. I assume it still makes her mad at me. Come on. Blood building tonic. Patent the medic. Here's poison. Military grade whiskey. Not very good. Muscle mysticality and moxie all by 1. A bit of ectoplasm. Armor by 3. Comedy flyer. This is something you find on the ground in Frisco, which means it's absolute. In the absolute best case scenario, it's garbage. Read it. You read the garbage. It turns out to be a flyer for a comedy shack up north of Frisco. You jot down the location on your map, then throw the flyer away. You discovered a new map location, Wasco's Comedy Shack. Okay. Nerve pills. Mysticality by 3. Come on, we can get this. We can suppose and make some flammable. Melee range and spell damage by 15. Food cube. Spell damage. Put it on your hat to add 7 spell damage. Oh, that's cool. I mean, that's super useful for me, but I don't use spells. Wait. Oh no, we're already at +8 for the leader mask. Okay. Dang. Okay, come on. Mysticality by 6 for the rest of the day. That's pretty close. And I can eat that and drink the other thing, and then we're good. Just need to be sure. We should sell that book. Oh my god. Smelling salts. Additional action point. Human ashes. Examine them. The cremated earthly remains of a person. Someday you'll refer to these as cremains, but you will not approve. Scatter them. You find a pleasant looking vista, I don't know how, and toss the ashes into the air. That's probably what the person would have wanted, you guess. You gain 10 experiments. Rest in peace, ashes. 10 more, please. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Ghost pickle. Surgical gin. Clove drops. There's the sneeze from like what from when I mentioned that I had to sneeze before. That was a while ago. A battered and dog-eared army issue. Diary. The cover says Private Mathau. Read it. Oh. Did we? We already read this. I'm not going to read this out loud again. I don't know what just happened. I think we're just going to eat the stuff and drink the stuff. Because I'm getting sick. Whoa. Does it apply it permanently to my hat? I don't want to apply it to something that I don't want to wear all the time, so I'm just going to wait. Because we can still get there just by eating stuff. That decreases mysticality, by the way. Come on. Oh. Sure. Stuff is definitely not safe to drink. Better not then. Come on! I finally decided on what to do, and I couldn't do it. Snake medicine. Sweet smelling flowers. I knew that one wasn't it. What do we have in here? Wow. We got a lot. Okay. So, real quick. Okay. We're going to eat the roasted cow tongue. Are you sure you want to eat this? Yes. Speaking in tongues, you feel a spike of pain in your stomach. Weird. Okay. And the decent tequila. Drink it. 2 tequila. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. I want to look at what the effects are. How do I see them? Speaking in tongues. I don't see it. Let's just do this. Investigate. Do it. Et voila. Oh, it's just a cream pie. Shaving cream. What kind of lunatics are running this food service on this train? You got an item, shaving cream pie. Yuck. Do I have to eat it? This is nothing to eat, but it's very aerodynamic. The door between the dining car and the sleeper car is welded shut. See, I thought that was a key. I thought we would get the key, but apparently not. Oh, There's Norton. You got a clear shot at him from here if you want to throw that pie at him. Throw the cream pie. Curses. Oh, he ran off. He's probably going to have no beard. Whoa. Who is this guy hanging on top of the moving train with a knife? That's definitely just the guy from before. It's a ladder leading into the train car below. Climb down. Oh, geez. Is that a sign? A messily scrawled note? Read it. The note says, I've hidden the key to the forward passenger car in my luggage to make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come to the roof of the sleeper car in the next 55 minutes if you want a murdering. Okay, so it wasn't him. One of these sleeping compartments must belong to the murderer. Maybe it's the first one. Maybe it's the second one. Maybe it's the third one. And maybe it's the fourth one. Without knowing which piece of luggage the key is in, there's nothing you can do. I was wondering if that number would change. It wouldn't make sense, but it would, make sense in the context of the game for the number to be counting down. One of these sleeping compartments must belong to the murderer. Check inside. You open the door to the first passenger compartment. The sole occupant is a little boy about 10 years old wearing a blue suit and knickerbockers. Oh, hello, sir. Is something wrong? Nothing you need to worry about, kid. I'm on the trail of a bad guy. Do you mean the murderer, sir? I'm pretty sure there's one on this train. They don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing. What's your name, kid? I probably shouldn't say, sir. There might be a copyright thing. Encyclopedia Brown, probably. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Just let me ask you one question, then you should lock your door after I'm gone. I understand, sir. What would you like to know? Are you on the roof of the train? Excuse me? The murderer left a note saying he's on the roof of the train. Are you? No, sir. I'm in my passenger compartment. Right, good. That'll be all. Check inside. You open the door to the second passenger compartment and look inside. It is a portly man in a dapper gray suit with a tiny, meticulously waxed mustache and, I'd like to clarify, an enormous bushy one. Excuse-moi, is there some way I might be of assistance, monsieur? Ooh, sorry to bother you, but there's a murderer on the loose and I'm checking the passenger compartments. Sacre bleu! I don't know French whatsoever. I hope I pronounced that in an okay way. This is a very serious mon ami. Allow me to prefer to you the use of my little gray cells. I don't know what that means. Well, why certainly, I'm at your service. Are you on the roof of the train? I don't know what that means, but no thank you. Let me just ask you one question. So I think these are all supposed to be detectives. This might be like Jacques Clouseau from the Pink Panther, I guess. Well, certainly I'm at your service. Are you on the roof of the train? The roof of the train was here right now. That's right. No, I am here in conversation with you. Good, that's all. One of these sleeping compartments must belong to the murderer. Maybe it's the third one. Check inside. You open the door to the third passenger compartment and find nobody inside. Since the note from the murderer says he was going to be on the roof of the train, that means he couldn't be in this passenger compartment. And since there's no one inside the passenger compartment, whoever the compartment belongs to can only, by process of elimination, be on the roof, which means the person who rented this compartment must be the murderer, probably. The only clue you find in here is the luggage ticket, though. It says it has the number 3 on it. One of those. Okay. The only passenger in this compartment is a middle-aged woman who is writing something in a notebook. She looks up as you enter and greets you with a friendly northeastern accent. That's like just my accent, so I can just talk normal for this one. Why, hello. Is there something you need, dear? Sorry to bother you, ma'am, and I don't want to alarm you, but there's a murder on board the train and I'm investigating. A murder on a train? My goodness, that would make a wonderful premise for my next novel. Sure, why not? So this is Murder, She Wrote? Anyway, I just need to ask you one question. Go right ahead, dear. According to my evidence, the murderer is on the roof of the train. Are you on the roof of the train? No? No, dear. All right, thanks for your time. Would you like a meat pie? They're homemade. No, thanks. Just have a look in this playing card before you go. Goodbye. Why is it shaking so much? You find bag number 3 and it has the key to the forward passenger car inside. It's very strong corroborating evidence for your theory of who the murderer is. You got an item, passenger car key. Is he still up there? Yes. I don't think he's going to murder anyone. But we're gonna move on. The door to the passenger car is locked. Unlock it. You unlock the door. Oh. You finally make it to the passenger car, one car back from the locomotive, which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train. So I could just say the engine, except that it also refers to the engine itself, that is the actual steam engine that makes the train go, and not just the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car. Train terminology is quite confusing. I've thought about all of this before. Suddenly Norton clambers in the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute that he hadn't actually been defeated. Dang it! He runs into the frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk! Maybe you could get some of the passengers to help break down the door and arrest him, or maybe you could just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anybody anymore. Up to you. I'll do it peacefully. We have thus far. This professional-looking guy is frowning at a sheet of paper and occasionally scribbling on it with a pencil and erasing what he just wrote. Talk to him. Excuse me, can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows she could do with something to keep her occupied. What are you working on? It's quite academic. I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Try me. Sigh, if you must know. I'm a scholar of foreign antiquities. I'm attempting to resolve this ancient conundrum from the Far East. He shows you a sheet of paper covered with little boxes, some of which have numbers in them. Solve it for him. That's a Sudoku. My little brother thinks they're for babies. What? Look, this box can't be 3 or 7 because you've got those there and there. So it has to be 4, which means it's 5 here and 9 here. And if that's a 9, then this can't be. So it's a 7, and this one's a 2. You quickly fill in the rest of the puzzle. Well, damn it. What fun is it if you just solve it for me? Sorry, will you help me break down the door to the engine and arrest the Emperor? Well, I guess I've nothing better to do now. Cool. This woman just ignores you. This guy is totally franticking, which is a word I just made up that means ranting in a frantic panic. Good word. Everyone else is ignoring him as hard as they can. Talk to him. Hey, buddy, you okay? It's all a lie. We're never going to get to Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist. They've been testing to see how long we can survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water, and now they're driving us into the desert to some kind of government camp. They're going to use our organs to fuel alien machines. Snap them out of it. Percussive maintenance. Whap, whap, whap. Wow. Oh, sorry. Guess I lost it for a second there. Feel better? He rubs his jaw. Well, yes and no. Listen, we're going to get to Frisco, but first we've got to bust into the locomotive up front and arrest a crazy guy and need some volunteers. Okay, I'm in. If I have to sit here doing nothing much longer, I'll probably flip out again. Cool. This woman is focusing on her knitting and ignores the general commotion. She must have been knitting the whole trip because the scarf she's made could accommodate a whole marching band. Talk to her. Excuse me, ma'am. Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep myself to myself and I have no desire to get involved. Thank you very much. Come on, this is important. Crazy guy stole the train and I need help arresting him or you'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end. And in the meantime, I have plenty of wool. We need more hornswoggling, which I severely doubt we can accomplish. I have 163. Well then. Might go back and do some combat. We need to get it up to 5, and we've only got it at 3. This overweight man in a 3-piece suit and bowler hat is probably a banker or something. His eyes are closed and his posture is relaxed, but the clench of his jaw betrays his aggravation. Talk to him. Hi, excuse me. Humph, what is it? A crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train, and I need volunteers to help me bust down the door and arrest him. I see, and will you help me? No. I'd really rather not. That sounds quite strenuous, perhaps even dangerous. Come on, please. No, I don't think so. I'm quite comfortable here, and I prefer to avoid stress. Pretty please? Again, no. I'm supposed to avoid things that might raise my blood pressure. Pretty please with sugar on top? Sugar is one of those things. Pretty please with gravy on top? Gravy is another. Look, please, just leave me alone. Please, 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 please. No. Please, 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 please. No. Please, 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 stop that. Please, please, please. I said no, stop asking. You're really getting on my nerves. Please, 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 I'll stop asking if you say yes. No, damn it. Please, please. All right. God, fine, I'll help. Just leave me alone. Thanks. This man is too busy ignoring his daughter to ignore you. This little girl is peering out the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. Talk to her. Hi there, busy? No, all of my toys and friends are in our luggage and it's boring and I hate it. Your friends are in? Do you want to help me out with something really important? Huh, like what? Well, a bad guy took over the engine car and I need some people to help me break the door down and arrest him. Well, mister, I'm just a little girl. Hey now, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. But, okay, yeah, we'll bust that crook's face in. Wow, that's the spirit, but you gotta pay me in advance. Jeez, you're learning a little too fast. I'm not paying you at all. I like stuffed animals. I'll be right back. What's that supposed to mean? Do I know where there's stuffed animals? This lady is flipping through a book titled Birds of Western Territory. Since most of this place is desert, it isn't a very long book. There's lots of birds here, though. This is technically taking place local to where I currently live. If that didn't make sense, there's birds everywhere, mostly pigeons. Talk to her. Excuse me, ma'am? Yes. A crazed psycho has taken over the train's engine car, and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him. Oh my, I certainly couldn't be of any help with that. I'm very conflict adverse. What if I told you he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he sees his power? That's very sly, but I know you're only saying that because you saw the book I was reading. Yeah, you got me there. Any other ideas to convince me? Suddenly you hear a tapping at the passenger car window. What the? Russell? You open the door and your pet crow Russell flaps in and perches on your shoulder. Hey buddy, good to see you. Caw! Oh my gosh, what a beautiful crow, and he knows you? Oh sure, me and Russell go way back. Back to the beginning of the game. It's like one of the first things we did was set him free. Caw! Right buddy? Caw! I rescued him from a cat when he was only just out of the nest, and I raised him as a pet. I set him free when I left home recently, but what is he doing here? Has he been following me since then? No. He probably just happened to be flying by and spotted me on the roof of the train and recognized me. Crows are smart like that. That's amazing. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have an avian friend like that. Well, I'm still going to be doing a lot of traveling after this, but I figure so I can't really drag Russell along with me, but I bet Russell wouldn't mind being pals with a nice lady in Frisco who helped save the train. What do you think, Russ? Russell caws again and flaps over to perch next to the lady, lightly pecks her on the shoulder in a friendly manner. Caw! My goodness, how could I refuse? It's a pleasure to meet you, Russell. My name's Annabelle. Awesome. I'll let you know when we're ready. Annabelle and Russell seem to be getting along famously. Okay, so we need some experience in order to... I can't look at these anymore? Okay. Level up our Hornswoggling, and we need to find a stuffed animal. It's the train's murderer, as advertised. Charge him. Oh, good. We've got Buffalo Bill. Despite not having Alice, we still have assistance, and that was super easy. 60 XP, rifle through his pockets. They're empty except for his luggage tag. Turns out his tag number is 3. I already finished that. No big deal. I'm down, because there's the gap there. We're gonna fight them. Wow, they have like no health. I guess I'll just shoot him. Whiff. Whiff. These guys would have been so easy to fight. Shoot him. This should only do, what, like 5 to 6 damage? 5. It looks like he does exactly half of their damage. Rounded down. How close are we? Oh, we can get it up to 4. We need another 1,000. That is many. Many, many, many. We also need a stuffed animal. How do I get a stuffed animal? You know what I bet? I bet if... Right, okay. If we had found another postcard, we could have gotten a stuffed animal from our brother. Can I just travel out of here? Yeah. So, let's go to Wasco's Comedy Shack, I suppose. We need to get more experience to get our Hornswoggling up. Hornswoggling? Yeah, Hornswoggling. And then, we need to find a stuffed animal. Wasco's Comedy Shack. Funny. Haha. Yuck, yuck. Jokes. Oh my. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Wasco Shafter's the name, and the comedy's the game. Are you here for a real thigh-slapping good time? Alright, hit me. Use 5 meat. Okay, so a skeleton walks into a bar. The bartender says, wait, it's a horse, not a skeleton. Sorry. Anyway, after that, the bartender asks the horse, hey, why is your face so long, buddy? That's it. Wasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? No. You know what? Alright, hit me. Guy walks into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve goblins here. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention the guy is a goblin. Anyway, the end. Okay. Wesker takes a bow. You want to hear another one? All right. Hit me. There's probably something at the end of this. Okay, here's a good one. Take my wife, please. Please? Okay. Takes a bow. Want to hear another one? All right. Hit me. Anyway, I just flew in from Canada, which is weird, right? Because people can't fly except for in balloons or gliders, I guess. We won't have any actual airplanes for at least another couple of decades anyway. Seriously? Wesker takes a bow. Wesker, you're really bad at this. We finally have another option. What? No, I'm not. You're bad at the stuff you do. Dumb things, probably. Come on, let me tell you another one. This is going somewhere, so we're going to keep doing it. Okay, so a guy walks into a bar and he asks for a beer and a mop. And the bartender asks, what's the mop for? And the guy replies, because I'm a skeleton. Seriously? Wesker takes a bow. Want to hear another one? Oh my god. Why did he need the mop? I don't. Okay. Boy, it was really, really cold yesterday. You're supposed to ask me how cold it was. Sigh. Wesker takes a bow. Hit me. I think we're going to run out of meat. All right, here's a classic. Who walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night? A man. But seriously? Seriously, you aren't good at comedy. Shut up. I'm great at jokes. No, you aren't. But what about your timing's terrible. Timing! All right, hit me. So my Uncle Alex thinks he's a chicken, and my wife suggested we should take him to see a psychiatrist, and I said maybe we should take him to a regular doctor. Because I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be possible for a regular human man to lay eggs. Want to hear another one? That was a good one. So I got a job as a manager at a baseball team, and all the players have weird names. Like, this one guy literally named Who, and another one called I don't know. Third base. Oh my god. Want to hear another one? Yes, because these are amazing. Okay, so a skeleton walks into a bar and the bartender says, wait, it's a horse. Not a skeleton, sorry. Anyway, the bartender asks the horse, hey man, why's your face so long, buddy? I heard this one already, dude. Want to hear another one? I'm telling you, sincerely, you should quit. All right, fine, I admit it. I can't tell jokes with the darn. What else am I supposed to do, though? You're a pretty decent banjo player. The Jewel and Dirtwater. Oh my god. Beautiful. Huh, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Can't be much worse. He packs his belongings into his hat and waves goodbye before heading out. Cool. And I go into the comedy shack. Nope. Where's that music coming from? I think it stopped because it realized it shouldn't be playing. Because we have a new addition to our band back in Dirtwater, I am definitely going to check it out. You see a glint of light in the distance. When you get closer, you realize it was just the sun reflecting off a lens of a discarded pair of binoculars on the ground. Grab them. You got an item, disposable binoculars. These will come in handy. They will also come in pairs because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Continue on. Take my wife, please. Gotta go to the Jewel Saloon. Might as well talk to the bartender while we're here. Hey, Dogan, anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. Need any help with anything? Nope, everything's just right as rain here. If you're looking for work, you might ask at the jailhouse. Okay, bye for now. We're not playing poker. We're terrible at it. Stage. This is really coming together. I wonder how many more members there are. Okay, I'm done with that. And that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next episode.